343, please, please, for the love of the Halo community and just Halo in general, stop fucking us. Me personally, being a longtime Halo fan since I was like a literal child, I grew up playing Halo games. The Halo franchise actually made me cry. Like, that was the first game to make me cry over a character's death. Rest in peace, Johnson, bro. And I think that, like, 343 is just going in the complete wrong direction with Halo. I think 343 is ripping at the community aspect of Halo by kind of just getting rid of, like, a lot of the cooperative features, such as, co-op campaign. Like, bro, why is that gone? Why is it gone? And I think the biggest issue with 343 at the moment in time is them making promises that they just simply have not kept. There is definitely passion behind Halo Infinite, but I think that there's really just bad decision making happening that the developers can't control. But at the same time, the developers are to sort of blame, because the progression system and the cosmetic system, I hate it, and I really don't like it that much. I remember when you had to earn the cosmetics to make your Spartan look badass as fuck. Halo has always just brought people together, and I really feel like there's a lot of missteps that 343 is taking at the moment, and the biggest one being the split screen co-op, and just co-op campaign in general. I think MCC barely got it, and that's only for 2 of the 5 games on it, and it's still really unstable. I think that Infinite, it had so much potential. I remember during Infinite's release, me and my buddy Matt, we would constantly talk about it and talk about how much we would play it and how fun it would be. And then it came out, and I played it for like the first week, dropped it. I picked it up kind of recently, dropped it again in like a few days. It's just kind of interesting to me on how games such as Halo 3 and like most of the original ones can retain so much attention and just captivate it so much longer. I'm probably using that in a wrong way. My bad. But I think it is something to really think about on how Halo has had this legacy. I think Rocket Loft pretty recently made a video about how all these companies made these Halo killers. Turns out they just needed 343 to grab a shotgun, I feel very disconnected, and I feel in the dark with any update that's coming out. I think MCC is going at it pretty good, but even that game took like 5 years to even be like semi-playable, and now I think it's in a pretty good state now. I guess my biggest gripes with the game would be the very little campaigns that you can actually play together with your friends on crossplay, and the issues are the stability issues with campaign. A lot of the cool implements that were added over the years, they just got deleted. Like, assassinations were awesome, and now they're nowhere to be seen. I really liked assassinations in 5, even though it was really pay to win. Some of the assassinations were really creative, and I think that they were really awesome to see. Something I really don't like about Halo is just kind of the way they treat how they just treat the IP in general. Like, the Halo show was so bad. I don't understand how that even got, like, I'm not even gonna get into that. That's how dog shit it was. It was so fucking ass. If you haven't seen it, don't even waste your time. It is a piece of shit. Back to one of my main points about Halo being like fueled by like friendship and good memories. Me and my buddies pretty recently were doing a Halo 3 lasso, and it was painful. Oh my god, we got stuck. We got stuck a few times. But just, it was fun. We struggled, but we still had fun because we pushed through, and it was awesome. I loved it. It was such a good experience. That video's coming out soon, by the way, so stay tuned for that. Halo Infinite really dropped with like no content in it, and that's why it got so stale for me. And I guess this is more of an issue with the gaming industry in general. I think that it's just stupid on how they treat the consumers. because I'm not gonna lie, I love playing games. I probably won't stop anytime soon, but it's like it's getting to the point to where like it just feels like a scam, and they know it's a scam, and they're actively scamming you. It's messed up, and I can't really stand by it at all. One of the biggest companies that I'm really more or less not even more or less. One of the biggest companies I'm really focusing on at this point is like Activision and how they treat Call of Duty. Like Black Ops 3, I think Mr. T Lexify made a video on this pretty recently on how it's unplayable now, and like most old Call of Duties are. It's just purely for money, and I wish it was more purely for the individuals who actually enjoy the game and still play it. I also think that it's just scummy, and I don't get why they would do that. I wish 343 really did handle more of these issues a bit better. I wish 343 really made the game just capture that essence that made all the older games so fun and so replayable. Just add new modes. Add new modes, add new maps, just go hard on that. You know, fix a progression system and then work from there. Obviously, since the multiplayer is free to play, I can't understand if you want to monetize it. I definitely understand that. I feel like there is such a large emphasis on spending money on cosmetics and stuff in the game that I feel like they're just kind of neglecting the core aspects of the game in general. I definitely think that all of these issues can be fixed, but at the same time, I think that 343 have fucked up so hard that even when they do fix it, they aren't going to get as much players to play the games that they would if all of these implements were just in the game like day one, which obviously, yes, that it is a lot, but you've had like 5 years to develop this. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that the game dropped without Forge. Forge, in my opinion, is one of the most unique aspects of Halo. It gives the players more power, and it gives them more creative freedom and more replayability towards the game. My point in bringing this up is just because it makes the games more fun. That's what I always think about Halo. Fun. I still go back on MCC with my buddies and we play on the custom game browser for Reach and 3. Just playing these fun game modes. I also think that the amount of game modes that dropped on Infinite when it came out was so... It was so bad. It was so bad. I don't even think they had Slayer. If I'm remembering correctly, they didn't. And if I'm wrong, my bad. They are dropping the ball. Like very hard. And as much as I hate to say it, dude, I think at the rate that the game franchise is going, I think Halo is going to die soon. How many times can a person or company mess up? And like, when is the line drawn? And I hate making this video so much because how much Halo means to me and many other people. And I wish I could just be talking about 343 in such a like admirable way. Just really praising what they're doing with the game and stuff. But at the rate it's going, dude, like 10 months like per season, dude, the game is just on a very steady decline. And I feel like at the moment in time we are all watching Halo on its deathbed. And if you disagree with any of my points in this video, fuck you, you're wrong. I'm just kidding. Let me know in the comments what you think, I guess. I'm actually pretty curious to see. I was more or less making this video just for myself and kind of putting my thoughts out there on everything that's going on with just like the shitstorm 343 basically is getting. I don't know. Subscribe.